First, I start off with a clean face and a moisturized face. Now I'm applying Milk of Magnesia on my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks. This helps control the oil. However, if you are not oily, please skip this step. I'm taking a mattifying primer and applying it to the areas I applied the Milk of Magnesia. This helps to reinforce the Milk of Magnesia, and it allows me to stay oil-free from anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. Now I'm going to take a regular primer and apply it to the rest of my face that I did not apply the mattifying primer and the Milk of Magnesia. This just helps to make a smooth canvas for the area that I did not apply the Milk of Magnesia and the mattifying primer. Now we're going to take a cream foundation, and this is a half a shade to a shade lighter than my own. I would not recommend going any lighter than 2 shades lighter than your own complexion. And this brand is Mehron HD Foundation in the color MD4. You do not need to use this particular brand, nor do you have to use a cream foundation. You can use a liquid foundation, you can use a liquid or cream concealer. It is up to you, as long as it's half a shade or 2 shades lighter than your own complexion. You want to take this product and you want to apply it to the T-zone area and under eye area. And what we're doing is highlighting the face. Since we are doing a medium and full coverage foundation, this is highly required, or at least I highly recommend it, because if you do a medium to full coverage foundation, your face will look flat without any contour or highlighting. This highlighting technique also brings attention to the areas you want to stand out. It also makes for pretty pictures, as well as it looks really nice and organic in person. However, when you start to go more than 2 shades lighter in your highlight color, that's when it can look off. It'll look good on stage, it'll look good on camera, it'll look good in some photo lighting. But when you start adding that highlight color, like I said, in more than 2 shades lighter, then that's when it's going to start looking funny, and may even start to look funny on camera. So this is just going to give us a nice organic highlight, soft highlighted look that we're going for that glam kind of red carpet glow and highlighted look. For this look, we're not going to use a dark cream contour. We're going to mix 2 foundations to make my ideal shade, and I'm going to mix in this Hard Candy Illuminator in with the foundation to help give me a soft illuminating effect. Also, I find that Revlon Color Stay foundation tends to run a little bit flat on me, so this illuminator helps kind of perk up the look of the foundation. I'm going to apply the foundation in the areas where I did not apply the highlight shade. After I do that, I will blend the edges of the highlighted area out so that way it can radiate and make a really beautiful effect. I'm just pressing, tapping, stippling, buffing a little bit, and that will help give the skin a airbrushed, flawless, smooth look. It also helps to fill in the pores. This is really nice, and this is a really essential step to make this look really nice, natural, and organic, and to give that airbrushed, flawless look. Now I'm going to take LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm going to go over the areas that I previously highlighted. That would be my T-zone and my under eye area. This is what I call double highlighting. You do not have to do this. I think it looks better in photos. Plus, if you have pigmented dark marks like acne scars or eczema marks, this helps to reassure the coverage of the cream foundation or concealer or foundation that you're using. Plus, like I said before, it looks better to me in person in photos. You can totally skip this step, but I'm going to go on and apply this in the areas that I previously highlighted at. Now I'm going to take that same brush that I used to apply my foundation, and I'm going to blend out the edges of the LA Girl Pro Concealer to make it blend in and look as flawless as I can. So blend, 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 and if you're not sure, blend some more. Blending is the key. Now I'm going to set the under eye area and T-zone area with a translucent powder, and this powder is by Chanel. I know it's not drugstore, but however, there are plenty of translucent powders you can find at the drugstore. No matter what your skin is, whether it's oily or not or normal, you need to set your under eye area. That is to keep the under eye area from creasing. After this, you're going to let it sit on your face for a little bit, and you're going to dust the excess off with a fluffy brush. And now I'm going to use Revlon Nearly Naked Powder in Dark to apply all over my face in the areas I did not apply the translucent powder. I'm going to lightly buff it into the skin. Now I'm going to take a bronzer that's in my color or close to my color, and I'm going to apply that in the areas that I did not apply the translucent powder, and this is going to help build that beautiful glow that we are trying to achieve. After I have done this, I will take a bronzer in a lighter shade and apply it to the T-zone area and my under eye area. I will show you that in an upcoming clip. And all these bronzers are by Covergirl Queen Collection. Like I said before, we're going in the T-zone area and the under eye area and lightly applying the product. You don't want to get too heavy handed because this is a little bit pigmented, this particular bronzer, and you don't want it to alter the color per se. You don't want it to over alter the color of your T-zone and under eye area. This is just to give us a nice, beautiful all over glow. Now I'm going to take CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony, and I'm going to bronze, and this side is contoured with bronzer, this side is not contoured with bronzer. I'm going to be using a brush by Becca. It is pricey, however I will have information posted down below on everything, and I'll have a link posted down below where you can find a possible dupe for this particular brush if you're interested in a dupe or a more economical alternative. And what I'm doing is applying it to the temple, a little to the forehead, underneath the cheekbone, underneath my jaw, and on the side of my jaw. I'm taking a clean brush and I'm blending it in. Now I'm going to take that same bronzer and lightly contour my nose. You don't have to do this. This is totally optional. After I place the product, I'm going to take that same brush that I used to blend out my contour and blend it out a little bit to create a softer look. Now I'm just spraying my face with e.l.f. misting spray, and that just helps refresh my face as well as take away some of the powdery look that can happen along the way. Now I'm applying blush and highlight. I'm using a blush, a cream blush by Flower Cosmetics, and you can find this at Walmart and at walmart.com. And you just want to lightly tap that into the skin. You don't need a whole lot of this product. I'm going to add a powder blush on top of this, but you can use this just on its own. You don't have to do that. Now I'm taking a Femme blush. It's around $2 to $3, and I believe this is the Terracota color. Again, all the information will be posted down below, and I'm just applying it on top of the cream blush by Flower. Okay, so now I'm taking Becca Skin Perfector and Opal, and I'm going to apply that to the high points of my cheeks, above my brow, down the bridge of my nose, the top of my lip, and on my chin. This is not a drugstore product, but there are plenty of drugstore products that you can buy, like by Revlon and by Mabelline. Those are just a few, two brands that you can pick from that do have highlighting products. And this is just to finish up the really glowy, almost dewy type of look, but it really is the icing on the cake, and this highlighter does it like no other, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It will soften up a little bit, and it's just absolutely beautiful in photos and absolutely beautiful in person. I'm taking Hard Candy's Tiki, and I'm going to apply that in the areas that I applied the Becca Opal at, and this is just kind of to emphasize again the opal, and also kind of to set it and to add more of a glow and sheen to the look. So I went and finished this look off camera, and I applied lipstick, eyeshadow, and all that good stuff off camera. And the first product here is by Milani. It's called Teddy Bear, and on top of that I did apply gloss, and it's by e.l.f. and it's called Scott. It's a really pretty gloss, pretty opaque, and it's a soft nude color. I am going to be using Jordana's Fabu brow liner and dark brown to create a softer brown, lighter deep brown brow, and I'm going to use Jordana liquid eyeliner just at the top of my lids, not at the bottom. I did not line my waterline for this look. I am using Glam Eye, and I'm using Glam 1 eyelashes, and I'm using Hard Candy's Naturally Gorgeous palette. This is a beautiful satin soft sheen palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you like palettes or want something that's kind of an alternative maybe to the Naked palettes, you might want to check this out. It's a gorgeous palette, and this is just a really soft, going out type of red carpet soft glow look. It's really pretty, and it emphasizes the eyes a little bit, and it emphasizes the fresh glowy lit within skin. In the next frame here, or the next upcoming frame, you will see that it is out of focus. I am sorry, I do apologize for that, but however, you do still see how intense the glow is. I am going to show pictures I took with a DSLR, and to show you how beautiful it looks in photos. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, and subscribe if you like, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.